Found a little
Hello.
hiding spot.
Hello.
Doing some yoga there, Coral.
Hi. Good. We discovered that instead of breakfast, do lunch. Make your breakfast lunch.
Ah, yeah.
Make your lunch breakfast.
To move it forward.
Fast the morning.
And break the fast with exercise.
Uh,
Or break the fast with fresh air and ketones. I don't know if we've made it into ketosis, but maybe gluconeogenesis.
and yoga.
It depends. The more stretching and exercise we do,
Yeah.
it's like to live on yesterday's energy first.
Because we have a lot of reserves that the body use. Like
Yeah.
you first depend the fructose, the glucose. It's called gluconeogenesis that happen after 14, 15 hours
Yeah.
of fasting. And the hormone of growth making after 12 hours, that also happen. And after 17 and 18 hours, what's happened is that the fat as a fuel,
Oh, like
burning. So
yeah.
it's ketone.
Yeah, yeah. And also autophagy after that, like
Renewing cells.
recycling the damaged cells to rebuild new skin and hair and everything. If we've have a need, even if we're healthy, we're constantly repairing and refreshing.
Yeah. And when we're hungry, we prepare to have mono meal of
Or 2 or 3 sometimes.
some papayas. You can see the papayas. Wait.
As we said yesterday, we found these yesterday.
We found and we bought
From the tree,
also.
all of these.
Wait, I don't know if they can see. Yay!
Papayas
That
full
we
of...
will not be hungry. We have lots of fruits.
Yeah, if people are still hungry after eating fruits or don't have energy, it's either because they cleanse or they need to eat more fruit. And trust that the body will build up energy from sleep, from rest, from grounding, and also from imploding. Like yoga it's awakening.
Yeah, it's connecting the soul and the body,
Sometimes-
and also it circulates the blood and all the digestive system.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't eat before I shit. Like that's the rule. Twice. and
So eat fruits, people, and
stop eat at 7 or 8 or in the night. Just dark, no eat.
And
Eat
join
before.
this.
That's
It's like joining a frequency of 528, we call it, and or 428.
And you can check for intermittent fasting. I think there is lots of information at the internet.
Basically,
Intermittent.
to eat in a
intermittent.
window of time, and then
Yeah. 8 or 6
Relax the
hours
rest of
of
the time.
eating. 16, 18 hour fasting.
you might find that you start to feel emotional or
Or a
you
little
can-
bit vulnerable in the end. But
bit.
it's good time to
So drink water in the
Rest.
morning and stuff.
or to do like light exercise or light like yoga or some push-ups slowly when you wake up in bed.
Because what's one reason to eat raw vegan fully is that we can get all the taste and all the flavor, all the goodness.
Aliveness, all the colors, all the nourishing that come in sensual expression that sparking into our
Life.
muscles, our body is drinking the minerals, so passionate to discover how healthy it can be, how healthy I can be, how healthy we allowed to have and to be found in vibrant vitality and
to eat in nature,
shine.
to trust nature and natural hygiene, using only water to cleanse the hair and everything.
Just non-doing, non-putting, nothing. Just not eating. Sometimes the non-doing, non-eating, it's the natural way of nature that guide to health.
Like a taro.
Like a natural way. Because if we disturb our health with all the time food, if we disturb our health with chemicals or any product or any material that is not natural food, fruit, vegetable, then we disturb the natural way of health. And health is about let it be natural as it is.
Abundance, gentleness,
Flow.
joy.
A river will flow if you will not block it. Just let the river flow.
Yeah. And so, bueno dia.
You want to read something from your notebook?
Not really. We just found a place to use the internet
and the shelter, and we write things and draw.
I found a study. There was some, these different medicine, or like people do that eat ginger or Chinese medicine and things. So there's one called Ho'oponopono. I don't know how to say it. There's one called Hanasaki.
Ho'oponopono, it's like in Hawaii, there is a tribe that they make, I love you, I'm sorry, forgive me, I thank you. They have this mantra.
Yeah.
I remember this song. But about spices, it's making the digestive react ticklish, and it's make mucus, it's make acid forming, and that will be not that recommend. We recommend to eat, if you eat vegetables, don't use spices. Spices is not recommend, not salt, of course. And ginger is also
I recommend
too
to choose sweet over
ginger, garlic,
spice.
Onions. All this is very strong.
There are some
roots.
like flavors that we can
don't
have
need
a little
medicine.
bit of. Like
we need fruits. Let
a little
fruit
bit
be
of
the
parsley
food.
or a little
Let the
bit
food
of
be food.
cilantro.
No need medicine.
Strong.
Too strong. Yeah.
You think like a little bit of parsley or something.
A little bit of parsley, a little bit of cuspara, cilantro.
I like the
coriander.
flavor of basil, but it's maybe too toxic to eat.
Yeah, I heard it's very toxic, but not very. I heard it's toxic. I don't eat basilicum, and
Basically, we want symbiosis with
want
plants.
simple greens that are not too bitter, not too sour, or not symbiosis. Yeah, like lettuce, celery, some greens, and things that not that
It's all about connecting with the
balancing
life.
because if we use too much toxic leaves, like that contain toxicity,
Like spinach contains oxalates, which causes kidney stones.
and not only that, it's also working the nerve
If we eat a lot.
system. Also spices,
Yeah.
because the stomach have lots of nerves, and we want to keep it balanced and hygienic. So we recommend to eat fruits, whole, monomeal. That's really optimal. That's really high quality
giving the
of
body,
food, nourishing the mostly.
Yeah, at least energy for digestion, and then it frees energy for activities of daily life.
Some bananas, it's good. One or two datils, it's good.
if we eat ripe bananas and with maybe drink water first, or
yeah, and then we keep the glycemic also balanced because we eat papaya that is not that high in glycemic, and apples, it's good.
and peel if it's not organic.
I will eat bananas because it's awesome and creamy and yummy and feeding and nourishing, but not 10 bananas, maybe 5 enough, and I will be active.
Yeah, and you can mash it up, make this banana sauce, or mix datils with water to make a sauce.
I want to show this typical picture.
You can, wait.
Okay.
I want to describe, if you're making peppino pasta.
It's a cucumber
maybe
that we peel, and we make it as a fluff of pulp as a pasta. We peeled it
if you do it in a strip instead of going around in a circle,
then we
it
can
will
make
form a good strip.
Then to make a sauce from avocado and tomato and pepper, red pepper, and some parsley and lemon.
Or no need parsley and
or no need, or just
avocado.
To make.
Just simple is.
Make with tomatoes and lemon and pepper. And
we can also make a sweet one with banana or something mixed with the pepino. I
want to show this. Colin bought a book called Confianza, that it's called Trust. And it's like very typical. No, people say, fruits, so I will make a breakfast. And then they add fat, like nuts and sweet fruits and yogurt and oats. Okay, let's make a little bit of order in the things. Food combining, it's very important. And as long as we keep it simple, as long as we keep 1 fruit, 2 fruits, sweet, and not sweet and acid fruit, like mostly sweet and sub-acid, it's okay. But keep it simple as you can. Like make a meal as late breakfast. Make your lunch breakfast with fruit only, whole, ripe, juicy, and 1 fruit a lot, like big papaya, big melon, some 1, 2, 3 kilo of 1 fruit. It's okay.
Depending on how hungry you are.
Yeah, and it will nourish and feed and absorb the best. And the really high quality that we can really get all the nourishing that we need and the energy. If we will do some combining that with nuts and fruit and I don't know, vegan yogurt and for example, no, that will be really like miscombining and also a lot of processes to the body. It will need to convert this to that and then this to that. A lot of processes until we will get the energy as the fuel from the food. Yeah. So to eat only monomeal, ripe 1, 2 fruits, it will absorb and nourish the most simple and calm and
if we think it's boring,
best,
maybe we need to exercise more and then we'll feel the vibration of the food more. That's what I found. Like, especially sweet fruits, we want to chew slowly. Sometimes we want to...
Maybe start the day with more balanced fruit like papaya or... I do monomeal papaya every day.
Okay, but
because it's really
let's name some other... if we eat seasonally...
Let's talk about papaya because it's so good.
Okay, so papaya has vitamin C.
Vitamin C, you know? It have enzymes that help the digestive work. It's awakening the system, the digestive system. Yeah. And it's good for the skin. And it's not high glycemic. It's very watery. It's contain 95%
good ratio of sugar.
Water. And good ratio of fiber, sugar, fructose, and a lot of fructose, and pulp. good food.
Minerals also help.
Not just water, it's also... Maybe we can start them
To eat.
here.
Don't know. We could show them that, don't know, it's 15 minutes already. But yeah, it's a good point about food combining, that complex carbs, sugar, fat. Just keep it simple. Plant the seeds.
Eat salad in the evening before it's dark.
Fiber is important.
Make 2 meals, I found it good. One in
12, 1.
late, like lunch, breakfast. That's the breakfast, the lunch time, like 12 to 2, 4. From 12 to 4. And the other one, like 6, 7. Salad, greens, some tomatoes, some red pepper, sweet and crunchy.
And if at first I think we need to eat more frequently, or to be aware that we're not used to the amount of fiber in fruit and the amount of water in fruit.
So eat slowly, mindfully, and joyfully on empty stomach when we really need it, so we absorb it.
Yeah.
And it's
and remember, preparation.
Sensational.
Instead of cooking, we can just put all that energy into preparing, and then it will be fresh, ripe, raw, organic.
We will have
enzymes.
Our life free to do what we want. We don't need to be in the kitchen. We can just eat fruits. Simple. And it's nourishing and it's feeding and it's a win-win. The tree wants to feed, the fruit wants to be eaten. We want to eat nourishing, alive, ripe, whole food that is fruit.
I feel like people need to convert that creativity into
art, into expression, into singing, into dancing, into writing, into drawing,
into
love.
And recognize that eating cooked food, sometimes it's a bit more a different vibration.
We want to synchronize with life, to rise.
Yeah, because it's logical
nature, energy,
to be connected with our ecology, our health and ethical